Oh, my name's Fox9. I'm Fox, and I just finished. My name's Fox9. I'm Fox, and I just finished watching The Owl House. Hollow Mind. Oh my god! There's so much that happens. Okay. Amphibia and I keep bringing up Amphibia, and I don't really try to make it a competition, but Amphibia has some of the best finales. I think The Owl House has some of the best lore dropping. Like, holy hell, this entire episode. Like, by God, like, basically Luz and Hunter get trapped. Actually, I gotta move these guys. I'll leave them right there. Luz and Hunter get trapped inside of Belos' mindscape after Rain, Darius, and Ebonwolf try to enter it. I also do like seeing the Golden Guard in literal, like, on job, because we haven't seen him really on the job. At least we've seen it once before. That's about it. We find out they're trying to repair. Edith's trying to repair Luz's scarf and cloak, and I'm guessing that's the reason why she's also wearing the jacket. These two are great. Also, I love
here with
I love that she's going by Lazura again, but also when King tries to say, I believe he's trying to say habla el puerto, habla el puerto, por favor.
Hable más lento, por favor.
La puerto. I believe that's what he's trying to say. And even then, I'm pretty sure I'm saying it fucking wrong. I'm saying it wrong, so who knows?
Aw, you remembered your lesson. But that wasn't Spanish, buddy.
He's trying to teach him Spanish, which is great. Apparently, there's been a few witches that haven't converted, but they're starting to convert, and this entire episode goes along the lines of, yes, organized religion, probably not the best thing. I kind of... First off, again, you already set up... Maybe it's just a little bit of, like, some certain stories that I've written. I do love that. I do love the switch of this. I do love, like, they kind of show the bad side of a lot of these things. Like, yes, there's obviously religion that, you know, people help each other, but then there's also religion that hides under guise of, we're trying to control you. And that's, like, really, that's a lot of the reasons why. Because here's the thing. People who don't care, like, oh, yeah, whatever. I'll go to, well, not really saying I go to prison. Whatever. Like, stuff like that. Like, whatever. I'll feel bad about this thing. It's like, no, my eternal soul is damned. Oh, shit. Like, that stuff, yeah. But, like, you also have literally setups of demons versus a guy who's kind of passing a religion around. It's like, okay. But Luz sees Golden Guard, where he's like, I need to prove that Belos is evil. Which, I do love this too with Luz. Say, we'll just find someone else to fix this. And then basically the town kind of like, oh my god, she's a wild witch. Oh god, she's going to hell. And Luz is just like, what the? Like, Luz is like protective of her stepmom, and I love that.
Let's see if there are any respectable criminals left in this city.
Yeah, Luz is just mad. And then she sees her stepbrother running around like, oh, this is a perfect time to get some answers. Which I'm definitely saying, because here's the thing. I don't think she knows that Hunter's on the job, or at least doesn't know he's about to break something up, but she does the most, like, sibling thing ever and just jumps on him.
Crimes against the Emperor? You are
like,
under arrest.
This.
Hey, can I bug you with a few questions?
I love, that is the most, like, sibling thing ever. Like, hey, I know you're doing something, but, questions, please. But yeah, they basically trapped inside the mindscape. You had, of this fake world, this fake mental world, and Hunter be like, oh, I'll, let's see here. Not that I'll help you or something. Hunter going like, oh, that's probably the actual Belos, the big guy. It's like, no, you see that little kid? That's probably his childhood innocence, maybe? Who knows? Also, because I can pause, or I'm pausing more here. Also, I love that Luz, again, saves Hunter. Her new gravity glyph. Which also, this, obviously, Hunter, or Belos' friend, whoever this is. Which, let's see, because, yeah, you have that where you see the faces slashed off in each portrait. This one's just straight burned. So, I can't wait to see that come up again. Let me see, because I also have notes that I've taken, so I know where to freaking go. Trading teeth. Trading teeth is apparently a thing. There's no bananas on the boiling aisles. Triumph over wild magic, from one of the posters said. Crow Depot, Rain, Darius, Ebenwolf, Luz going by Lazura, Echo Delta Alpha, which that means just spells Ida in like military talk. Hablo Puerto, por favor. There was a network of wild. Oh yeah, there's looks like a network of wild, which is what I said with that guy. But basically, they get stuck in here. They start going through the different memories, like Willows. So set up with the Willow thing. You have that Hunter is very protective of his palisman.
Over and out.
Wait! I'll be home soon, Flapjack. Stay safe. I love you. Over and out.
How did he not think they'd heard? Yeah, child. Yeah, see, look, you see him right here. So, whoever Hunter was made from must have been either just a friend or maybe an older brother, or maybe a brother. I have no older brother, at least. But yeah, Ida has to figure out a way to make another portal to get... also, the walkie still works. But she has to find a way to make a portal without magic. Hootie has a giant defense thing, which is easily bypassed. This I love, because the entire conversation that happens right here without any words. Like, hopefully I don't get copyrighted for this. Like, right here, you have, obviously, Darius going... You can't go in there. It's too dangerous. It's too dangerous. You can't involve her.
Oh, hey, your buddy's trapped too, right? The angry blonde kid?
My son? Immediately just going, my son? I love that. And then just the part, where is it?
Your buddy's trapped too, right?
Who's it right here?
Blonde kid? Ada's smart, but without magic, I'm afraid she can't do much.
Like, and then you got Ranger's going, well, you're like, well, I guess maybe we can involve her or help in some way. Like, you can tell the entire conversation that happens right there, and it's amazing. Oh yeah, this is great. I know how to get past the bird. Owl? Oh. Tube? Him. Hootie! We see Belos start using some magics.
He says he can talk to the Titan.
The Titan's dead. How is that possible?
Fellow citizens, we are born.
Also, this makeshift, like, crude version of the Magitech staff.
Born into chaos. Our lives anger the Titan. My own family has been hurt by the darkness of wild magic. I've been shown the healing light. It shines in 9 hues.
It's actually kind of funny, because I think, like, a lot of people have agreed or said, like, Slytherin, Gryffindor, and, like, Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuff, like, having the 4 different houses kind of weird and dumb, and it's like all bad guys come from Slytherin, and, like, it's kind of, like, it's not like you're kind of stereotyped into that. I kind of like how they kind of feel like, yes, the Coven thing is kind of bad, though it's cool with, like, certain things, but it's cool with the idea of it, like, people can join their teams, but also in the sense of, like, how this works, like, now.
See? He's...
This is just slowly Hunter, like, losing faith in this. Also, before I go even further, I love when they look at as soon as Golden Guard talked about this, I kind of...
Magic wiped out our family. Everyone knew too much and got themselves hurt. That's why Belos took Titan Happy. Oh!
Oh, this, like, there's multiple, like, red flag things, like, what is it? It's when they're talking about this. It's right here, what she says.
You know, I can be abrasive, but
He also says that the Titan punishes those who aid wild witches.
That's like every damn religion going, God will punish you if you don't. Mind you, let's say it this way. I believe I have religious beliefs, sure. But my religious beliefs are we were given freedom to do whatever the hell we want. That is the idea. We're just supposed to make fun with our lives and have fun on this earth. That is my belief of this. That is my belief on, like, kind of religious belief. We are made with free will. We are made to do whatever we choose. There's no punishment or anything for that shit. Like, make the best of your life. You be a dick, people are going to treat you like a dick with that free will. That's kind of how I kind of roll with that idea. This of, like, you know, you have to fall in line or God will punish you. No. That's why, like, at one point, I remember in church, in Catholic church, I was listening to the actual music saying, "Oh, we fear you," something like "We fear you, God," or some. It was something along the lines of like "We fear you" and all that stuff. And I'm like, the hell am I singing? I'm like, no. And even my because my birthday is very close to Christmas. It's like 3 days after. I'm like, it's the birth of Jesus. And then you add the 3 days of that he took him to resurrect when he died. And there's my birthday. Like, I say shit like that. My brother says, you're going to hell. I'm like, God didn't want me making that joke. He wouldn't have made me. Why pun? Also, this I like. Yeah, this part I do like.
It's my staff! You know, I'm the youngest scout to become Golden Guard. I, never found out what happened to the previous one.
This right here.
Huh. Why does Darius look so sad here?
That Darius even is sad. And I'm calling this out right now. Darius was friends with the last Golden Guard. That is what happened. That is what it is. Darius was friends with the last Golden Guard. So the reason why he's very protective of Hunter and, you know, wants to, you know, protect him and everything like that is because the past Golden Guard was his friend. That is my guess. Oh yeah, the quote unquote evil Belos. But yeah, using supposedly miracles and propaganda, really. Because even then, like, you have, you know, them being attacked by wild witches, quote unquote.
You incompetent fool! You nearly took my head off with that blast!
I'm sorry.
I knew that was Hunter immediately because one, the voice, or that it was another Hunter because one, the voice, and two, this dumbass thing around his neck. Like, why? Why do you have that dumbass thing around your neck? And it's if only to differentiate yourself from everyone. I think all of them. I think Hunter's differentiation is the pauldron on his shoulder. I don't think they all have pauldrons.
Lord Belos.
I'm
Let me see. Oh yeah, put on a show. Yeah, he doesn't have a pauldron, so that's Hunter's differentiation. But yeah, Belos just straight said, yeah, let's actually do some acts of terrorism. Yeah, let's just do some acts of terrorism right there. Belos then also, apparently the ruins that were on the knee were Belos. Destroying the towns like he does. And then we kind of see when they get the coven tattoos, seals, and it doesn't turn well. I'm guessing these are experimental ones that immediately activate, but yeah, it doesn't turn out well.
People. He was just perfecting sigil magic.
Also, look. Oh, you totally you freaking see. Well, I think everyone knew that Witterbane or Philip was Belos. I kind of think we all knew that at that point, didn't we? Didn't we not infer that or guess that immediately that Witterbane was, or was that just like everyone just kind of like assumed it and like this was just confirming it? I guess. I don't know. But in either case, how they set up the reveal of it is honestly really good. Like, even if you knew it, it's like, oh my god. Like, they had so much weight. So I'll get to that scene, but also I do like the, cause like, what is it? King says it, and it's some like, this very much ties to the last few years, as well as shit that's been going on and, you know, thousands of years, stuff like that. What was it? King said it. No one wants to think they wasted their lives following the wrong person. We just need something big to change their minds. Like that. And here's the messed up part. Even if you show them systematic proof that something is bad, they still will not give a shit and still follow whatever. That's the messed up part. You really can't change it. Even if they get someone shoots them in the foot, they're like, even if that person shoots them in the foot, I'm sure the people will be like, no, they're fine. No, they didn't mean it. It's like,
I thought you did.
Well, maybe I'm an idiot.
Even like Hunter's dad, because he said like he knew about mindscapes and everything, and then it turns out he's like, maybe not. Maybe I don't know about mindscapes. This thing. This.
You got me. To you who stray so far from home.
You who stray so far from home.
To me who's trapped beneath these bones.
So the collector is sealed beneath the bones of
We'll play
Titan.
forever, me and you.
So I'm assuming the collector is keeping Belos alive. Assuming like, you know, like how long Belos has been
Would
alive.
you paint the land at night right use?
And also pretty much setting up that, you know, when the Unity happens, it's to release the collector. With the 9 hues as in the 9 magics. That'll destroy everything.
What can I do for you, Collector?
I honestly really do love scenes like this where it's like the evil bad guy alone. Like, Kingdom Hearts kind of had something similar to this at one point. It's a long ass cutscene in the final mix, so I never got to see it until like I replayed the games. Even then, I don't think I actually saw it. I think I just saw it on YouTube, where it has Xehanort activating, or Xemnas activating a lift in a Hollow Bastion, and it's just a giant cutscene of him walking down all the stairwell steps and everything, past cages, all the way until he makes it to a room where there's a throne in the center, and he just goes, "Hello, old friend," and you see Aqua's armor on the ground, and it's like, oh! And I'm sure back when Final Mix came out, before I played Birth by Sleep, people probably would have saw it and like, oh shit, another Keyblade wielder. Like, what? Whose armor is that? Or, you know, if you saw the ending thing where you saw Aqua's armor, you're like, oh shit, that's the Keyblade wielder's armor. I don't know.
I'm bored.
I also love the animation on this
Is the
guy.
training spell ready yet?
It really makes him feel otherworldly. Like, I love when they use animation to make things otherworldly. Like, say what you will about CGI in, like, animes. What was it? In Overlord, whenever he summoned, like, a creature and, like, it was like a CGI angel or monster, to me it felt more, destructive or more, like, otherworldly, like, oh shit. Than, like, in the manga, where they're drawn and it's just like, it doesn't feel as different. Or otherworldly, or as powerful, I don't know.
I want to play and see everything go all...
You'll have your fun on the day of Unity.
Betrayed, beguiled, alone, deceived.
Them deceiving the people on the Day of Unity.
We'll have our revenge on... Unity is so hard to rhyme.
I'm so gonna get... I do not need to get copyrights right now, but I do like... This part is freaking great. Because this is right after Eclipse Lake.
Betrayed. Have our revenge on... Unity is so...
Going to Eclipse Lake. What if I hadn't? I wouldn't have found this.
Like the eyes glowing, like just how he immediately grabbed it. It's just, you feel that the mask that Belos puts on just immediately broke right there for a second.
Of the Titan blood did spill. But if you let me explain...
Leave. Now.
He got you the Titan blood. But now we know where the key is, obviously. That's actually a really freaking cool image.
with it. Admit it.
Oh yeah, the collector it's pretty much setting up that Hunter is obviously man-made or a Grimwalker.
I'm starting to think you make those things just to destroy them.
See?
You have fun with it. Admit it!
Of course I don't, Collector. It hurts every time he chooses to betray me.
Oof. It's just setting it up.
Sounds
Just
like
building
he
it
knows
up.
about all life in the demon realm, and the sigils help him do that. Hunter,
Oh shit, wait, there's something over here.
demon realm. And
I think that's Philip's death. Or, not Philip's death, his friend's death.
the sigils help him do that. Hunter,
That's his friend's death right here, like he dies on a pyre, which... No, he gets stabbed by Philip? That looks like Philip's face, so he kills Hunter?
listen. You don't need to return to the castle.
Or the original Hunter?
You can stay at the Owl House.
See, Luz immediately saying, you can say the owl. And I'm like thinking like, God, please do. But also, I know you're not going to do that because that's not how stories are written. He has to say no or run away or some shit.
I'm sure Ida would be cool with it once we tell her.
God, like, and then the big reveal that, actually, wait, hold on. What does Hunter say to this? I can't remember. Oh, no, it's because he sees this, where it's the death of every Golden Guard. So one gets petrified. One looks like he just explodes. This one I can't tell. This one I can't tell. This one gets buried alive. God, and like, look, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 different Golden Guards. Just see. And then this happens with a cursed Belos, but it turns out no.
Are those Palismen?
We were
Yup.
running from the inner Belos. He was with us the whole time.
Yep. Fun fact, purple is a color used by Disney to indicate bad guys sometimes. And those are all the Palismens inside of him living, which I guess that explains the green slash God's face. It's the Palisman's energy inside him, I guess? Which, just the animation on the transformation is so good.
Hunter. Hello, Luz.
I love, like, just you seeing the true Belos right here. The true evil-ass Belos. I love that.
Ah, I was finally able to catch it.
I love that so much. And then also this bird here, you see it... Let me see. Here?
Being the Emperor was made of who you think he is.
Right here. It's the same bird. It's the same damn bird. It's the same Palisman. But I love, like, Belos just straight going pure evil. Like, yeah, what's her name? Snapdragon is a bad guy. Yeah, like, what's her name? Else is a bad guy. The girl with the claw hand on her head. Kikimora. They're bad guys, yeah. And I was thinking, like, honestly, like, they're setting up Snapdragon. I'm like, don't tell me, like, Snapdragon's gonna be, like, the actual bad guy. Or something like that. And it's like, no, Belos is most she's way more evil. Like, maybe she backstabs Belos and takes over. No. With this right here, you straight know that Belos is like, no, I'm the bad guy.
Do this.
Ooh.
I'm feeling better already.
That sound, too.
Thank you for distracting it.
Oh, right here. There's original Hunter, and I guess Belos when he first gets his magic. And again, and then there's the knife too, so I'm assuming Belos stabs him.
What did you do to the other guards? To our family? It wasn't wild magic, was it?
No.
What a shame. Out of all the Grimwalkers, you look the most like him.
Ooh, just straight out there confirming all the theories of Hunter being a Grimwalker. Just like, ooh!
What?
That's a cool way to show that Luz has all her glyphs inside her jacket.
No. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Just hang on. Just...
Ooh. Right there, too. I was like, oh, shit, don't tell me Hunter is dead. I'm like, no, I don't see a body. We don't know if he's dead yet. We do not know if he is dead yet. We don't see a body yet. He could go that way, but I don't think so. Oh, here's Belos, I guess probably, or Philip, gaining the power of the Palismans for the first time, or at least eating Palisman.
I was really expecting him to last longer than the others.
I'm gonna tell everyone about the Day of Unity.
But who's going to believe you? Again, you could bring photographic proof. You could probably have Belos straight going, yes, I'm going to kill all witches. Unless, maybe, in the show it might actually work. But yeah, you could have someone literally going, I'm going to kill all witches. And there will still be people going, I think Belos was right. Really? He didn't mean to kill all witches. He just means the bad witches, I'm sure.
That you've been lying about the Titan for years.
But no one's gonna believe you, Luz.
Yes, this has gone on longer than I'd have liked, but no one ever said being a witch hunter was easy.
And as soon as he said that, too, I'm just like, Middle Ages, hates witches, is a witch hunter. I'm like, oh, shit. Which witch hunters, if I remember correctly, weren't they part of the church, if I remember correctly? Also, they at least used religion as a reason to kill witches. But also, flip side of that, too, this not really part of this, but it is a kind of cool thing. There was I don't know if it was a coven, a pack, I guess, of witch hunters that would psychically they became wolves and hunted witches. That shit is amazing. You know it's going to pop up in one of my stories at some point in time. But by God, is that not freaking hilariously amazing? That is something like, let's put it this way too. Witch hunters of the day looked at those witch hunters and went, I think you're kind of nuts. Which I think is hilarious. Holy hell. Go watch Overly Sarcastic Productions werewolf video. It is I listened to that, I'm like, oh my God, that's so amazing. I want to add it to a story, but also, holy shit. Just how smug he is, too. Oh my God.
Hunter?
Oof. Oh, that's why Golden Guard's name is Hunter. Yeah, he needs to change that to Caleb.
So all this time, people have been mindlessly helping a witch hunter?
Yeah. Been helping the person that literally hates them and wants to kill them. Yep. You are correct, Luz. Yeah, see right here. This is Belos. Or wait, is that Darius? I'd assume that's Belos with the knife charged up by the Palismans. But for all I know, this is Darius trying to save the last Golden Guard.
So all this time, people...
It kind of looks like Darius with the chin a little bit, but I think that's actually Belos.
Been mindlessly...
But it also kind of looks like Abomination hair, so I don't know.
Helping a witch...
No, because Belos probably wouldn't have made him his Abomination Coven leader if that was the case.
Hunter? How could they be tricked so easily?
People want to believe what they want to believe, that's why.
I wouldn't be so judgmental if I were you.
Oh, this is great. Because again, we already knew that Philip was Belos. I think we already all kind of knew that, but this is just how they set it up, how they reveal it here is honestly kind of good.
No.
Just Luz's reaction to it, and the idea that Luz is coming to the realization that every bad thing that has happened on the Boiling Isles, every bad thing, the idea, all the magic stuff that Belos has now used and created and everything, all of it is because of her. She did, obviously, yeah, he knew certain things, but she helped in all of this.
Astounding.
And
It's okay, we can help. I know you want to get home, but nothing is worth hurting people.
I just need to live long enough to see this through.
oof.
No, you're Belos, you're just Belos.
Oh, I just heard breaking down into tears.
Please, Do me a kindness and call me by my real name.
And that feels, I love that feeling. Like, I don't know how to just, I guess I can't figure, I like the idea that, yeah, he's a bad guy. He's evil. And like that idea though, that like the one person that knows him the best, the one person that he could technically confide in and say all the shit possible to, is his like worst enemy, or the person that is completely against him. And that's Luz. That one person where he's like saying, please call me by my real name. You're the last person who knows it. Call me by my real name. I
can't. You're Philip Whittabane, aren't you?
Ooh.
I believe I taught Philip something new. I'll go talk to Philip.
Philip, why did you bring us here?
And that lines up so good too. Philip, why did you bring us here? And then it cuts to Luz. Oh God. Also, Hootie is a terrible guard because he's like, oh look, someone left flowers. Immediately grabs some flowers. I wonder if this will be the ampersand. Immediately grabs some flowers. And it's like, and Ida goes, excuse me, those could be freaking booby trapped. And they technically kind of were. But, yeah, if it was bad, like, they'd all be screwed. But yeah, potion, they don't see who made it.
You two out.
This right here.
It does feel good to hear another human say that name.
See, just, oh my God.
Change it when Philip was run out of too many towns.
Oh.
I told you once before, Lazura.
Ooh!
Perhaps we were destined to meet.
Oh, and the transformation, the taunting, oh my God!
And what about Hunter? What's a Grimwalker?
He's a better version of an old friend.
Ooh.
But thanks to you, I'll have to make another one.
And also that just means now, like, the idea, because, like, Hunter escapes by the end, but I'm just wondering, are we going to see a second Hunter? Like, are we going to see Hunter and then, like, I don't know, Killer? Like, I don't know what the hell you're going to name the next one. Like, unless he names them all Hunter after Witch Hunter. But is that, like, are we going to see Belos have another Golden Guard?
She's not answering.
Let me see. Yeah, because that's Hunter dead. This is some kind of interaction. This is, that's the same knife. The same knife, and there's the original Hunter, and I'm assuming Belos kills him. No. No. I don't think, okay, either Belos kills him, or my guess is, this is when one of the witches kills Hunter, or the original Hunter, kills the original Hunter, and this is when Belos vows to kill all witches. I think that's the case. And then yeah, that's what happens. A witch, possibly, killed the original Hunter. Belos grabbed the knife, vowed that he would kill the witch, or destroy all witches, chase the witch through a brush patch, which I'm just going to go ahead and assume is probably where the house is that Luz went through. You're going to chase him through there, and then end up stuck in the demon world. That is what's going to happen. That is Belos' backstory.
Luz!
But why? Why go through all this?
I'll do anything to save humanity from evil.
No.
Oof.
Luz! We're gonna start the countdown. Are you ready?
You're evil.
Can't reason with crazy.
I don't know if he's saying Luz is crazy, or if he's saying that or if he's literally calling himself crazy right there. Like, I legitimately am not entirely sure which one he means. If he's saying, like, yeah, you can't reason with me because I'm crazy, or if he's saying Luz is crazy. But it just so happens to actually mean him. And Big Brother to the rescue!
4, 3, 2.
Ooh. Ooh.
Don't crowd them. Are you two okay?
I like that too. You just don't crowd them. They probably went through some shit.
Okay.
just Luz, that face on Luz right there of just like, I can't believe I did this. And then Hunter too.
He knows we were in there. I can't go back.
And then Hunter just having immediate panic attack knowing that he's fake. Or I guess that he knows it, or at least knowing that Belos knows that he was in there and betrayed him. And that Belos has killed every other Golden Guard previously.
Kid, breathe.
And Ida even trying to console him too. This part I kind of was like, because like you do see at one point Hootie locks the door with like 5 or 6 different locks. I guess they could have stopped the lockdown, but I feel like if he would have been trying to get out and they kind of had him like tried to like calm him down, I think would have, I get it. He's going to run off and like, I don't know, maybe he has to see things his own way or something, but I kind of would have liked if he would have been stuck in the outhouse for a minute, at least for like kind of like a witness protection kind of thing.
I can't go back.
Kid, breathe.
Because Ida, you see Ida's concern for him too. Oh no.
Hunter!
Oof.
What the heck happened in there?
Oof.
What did you see?
Oof. This show. God, I love this show. This show, like, again, Amphibia has great finales, if not the best finales in animation. I'm not, like, gonna try to argue that much. I'm not trying to argue that. But, oh my god, does Yao House know how to give you, like, just such good, like, story and everything packed in. And again, most of us knew, yeah, Philip is, like, Belos. I think we all pretty much knew, yeah, Philip is Belos. But the point where, like, we see, like, okay, yeah, we all know Philip is Belos, but Luz didn't. And Luz, like, learning that, like, most of this is her fault again, because she does have a whole thing. If anything, a running theme is, like, you know, Luz doing something and then, you know, thinking it's all her fault and stuff. So, that, like, that, like, little bit of, like, that thing, same thing almost happening here too, like, you know, putting her new home and family in jeopardy. Also that Ida and them had to use the Titan's blood on the glove that they needed for the portal to save Luz, but still, like, just that, it's so good. Like, they, even though, like, yeah, most of us knew Belos is Philip, just Luz finding out is such heart-wrenching and, like, soul-cracking. Like, oh my god. Oh, but yeah, this is great. I love this. I love this episode a lot. And the episode just kept getting better and better. Like, mind you, like I said, I was saying, like, oh, it's bad. No, I loved all the episodes. But, oh my god, this episode, just, they know how to jam-pack these episodes with such goodness, and I love it. I love it a lot. Again, Amphibia is, I like Amphibia. Don't get me wrong. But by God, like, certain, like, story beats are coming to fruition now, but if they would have just spread those out more throughout it, like, oh my god, like, look at this. This is so good. I love it. And, like, storytelling, too, with, like, the staff that Belos has being, like, very poorly made, but also kind of telling you a little bit of how it's used, and, like showing, like, he's upgraded over the years, like, even, like, the mask that he wore as a kid, to, like, when he's an adult trying to use it for, you know, whatever, to then becoming Belos, and then him changing his name because he got ran out of town so many times, to Belos getting run out of town so many times, to then having to hide his identity, and so now we're like, he can show his face because no one will recognize him now because he's changed so much. Like, oh my god, this episode is so good. Belos is such a not badass. He's such a bad guy, and I love it. I love it. It is so damn good. I definitely want to see what's going to happen next. And, like, the whole idea with, like, religion, like, oh, you talk to us. No, I don't believe that, and whatever. And, like, through certain ideas or certain things, whether forced or whatnot, he makes people believe that, yes, he is a servant of the Titan, and that he speaks to it. And if you do not believe in the Titan will damn you. And, like, beautiful. And also, there's a bunch of play with, you know, Lilith and Lucifer versus the guy who's religious. It's just kind of like, which, It's not pretending like, oh yeah, go trust in the devil and shit. No, and I'm not saying like that. Do not trust embodiments of evil. But I do say it in a sense of the idea of rebellion against a certain order and stuff like that. Like, this show kind of uses that idea well. I'm not going to say, trust the father of lies and shit like that. Or, trust... I necessarily wouldn't trust cultists, people who believe, like, oh yeah, the devil is good. Let's slit the throat of goats and shit. Or people and, stuff like that. Nah. But I would, I don't say, don't join a cult. Don't join a cult. That's, even then, most of the time, cult... The only difference between a cult and religion is really just a name. Like, it really is, like, back in the day, people worship the Greek gods, but those were called cults. Or it was the cult... Was it called the Cult of Christ before it became... whatever. In either case, we're getting into different topics I should not get into. In any case, I love this episode. I love the reveals, because, oh my god, are the reveals so good in this. The reveals are so good. God, I am sweating like crazy. It's hot here. But... yeah, I love this episode a lot. It's so great. Tell me what you guys think in comments below. Thanks for watching. What videos I've done. Links are on my Facebook somewhere. Tell me what you guys think. This is so good. This isn't like a season finale or, right? This isn't, like, it's supposed to, let's see. The Owl House episodes. This isn't like the last, no. Oh, no, it's only one more? Ah, shit. Wait, so this is the second to last episode of this season. No! Don't do that! Don't do this to me! I'm gonna make Owl of Town, because I'm gonna try to make it as quick as I freaking can. Oh my god, don't do this to me. Come on, what is that? What? No, okay, we still have, no wait. Is it? No, Hollow Mind. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 more. 5 more episodes. Okay, cool. 5 more episodes. But yeah, this is so good. I can't wait. I want to see the fallout of this. I want to see Hunter come back and eventually stay with the, become a Clawthorn. Jesus Christ already. I want to see Luz also call Ida Mom, because she pretty much is like just there, right there. But God, this episode is so good. Again, even though we knew the reveal already, Luz learning the reveal is so good. Oh my God. And then obviously, seeing in the background, like giving the story. I love environmental storytelling. But tell me what you think. Tell me what you think in comments below. Thanks for watching. For videos I've done, links are on my page. Description of their story, description of my videos. Also, we do get Hunter calling Little Rascal Flapjack. I prefer Little Rascal, but and then it's just great. But thanks for watching your videos, and we will see you later. God, it's so good. I really need to open my Golden Guard mask. I really need to open my Golden Guard mask. Also, Amity plushes and the Hexam Hold'em cards are on the Mystery Shack. Not sponsored. I just love their stuff, and the dudes, and the creator's kind of awesome. So, all right, recording there and recording.